the gym done. Time to get on with the day. Today, I'm focusing on the studio website, which has been a project which has been ongoing forever. It's one of those things, cobbler's children, it just doesn't get done. And today I want to spend a little bit of time just sitting down thinking about what I actually want to put on the new studio website. So that's what's coming. But first, coffee and a shower.
A few moments later.
So let's talk about portfolios. They are possibly the most difficult thing for any creative to put together because everybody hates writing about themselves. Everybody hates putting together the bits and pieces that actually form a portfolio because it's work you've already done. It's in the past. It's something you have to drag out of an archive. It's something you have to put aside time where you're not earning money to be able to put this together. And we've all done it. We've all let our portfolios gather dust and grow weeds. And we all know that in the end, it's detrimental because when somebody asks, you don't have the bits and pieces to show them. And that's really important to get over that hurdle in your head of saying, you know what, it doesn't matter. The client work's more important. The day-to-day work is more important. Going back to what I was saying the other day, priorities matter. And your portfolio should be something that is important to you and your business. And I'm at that point now. This is one of the priorities I was talking about the other day. This is something that I want to do. It's something that I have put off for so long, and I think that I need to get down to do it. But what is my problem with getting it done? Well, it's not just that I don't want to take the time and the money out. For me, there's an element of overwhelm because it means rebuilding a new website, and that means learning a new content management system because I'm not prepared to do because I'm not prepared to go down the route of running it on WordPress again. It just seems like more of a ball ache than it's worth each time. I want to do something that's more centered around what I can actually do and is more useful and more updatable for me. And I've done the WordPress thing. I just find for me and my business, it doesn't work. It works for client stuff. It works for a lot of other things. It doesn't work for me. My second biggest thing is, God, what do you put on it? I mean, I've been self-employed now since I was 17, since I left high school. And I'm 43 now, 44 this year. And that means there's a lot of work. I mean, there's a lot of work. And it goes back decades. And some of it is, you don't want to show. It's stuff when you were learning a trade. It's stuff that when you were learning new products, new tools. It's not necessarily the best work that you want to show now. But equally, the stuff that shows a breadth and depth of experience and knowledge and client base that can go back years and years. And that means dragging all of that stuff out of an archive, rephotographing it every time. And that's one of for me, that's one of the big things. Like a lot of it needs constantly updating. If we built a website 10 years, 20 years ago, we were building it on a screen that's this big. And now we're building it on a screen that's, this big, but also this big. And also, sometimes this way, sometimes that way. Everything needs recataloguing into a format that's actually usable. So that's part of what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be going through some of these. I mean, look at these. These are tapes. These went for broadcast at one point. I'm not even sure I have a player for these, but I'm sure I can find one from a friend or two. I've got stuff that I need to photograph. I've got stuff that I need to maybe up-res into a format that's more YouTube friendly, that's more web friendly, and that all takes time. But it's something I am determined to do. So that's what I've been doing now. And hopefully you'll be able to see this in the next few weeks because it's something I'm working on. That's all I've got to say for the blog today. It's been a pretty uneventful day. It's been just work. So that's my update for today. That's my accountability for today. And if you like following along what I do, I'm going to be talking more about some of the other projects I'm doing tomorrow. I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.